How's it? Welcome back. This is episode 7, and I'm just harvesting some melons and pumpkins because, well, I know a guy that can hook us up with some golden carrots. This is what I'm eating these days. No more steak. Well, I think I just broke a plant there. And he also likes wheat very much. He's quite partial to it. Let me introduce you. On the way there, have a look at what's happened to the library. I haven't worked on any of the details on the inside yet. And this is my favorite angle of the view. So the goal of this build was to, well, that's how it worked out. I'll show you from the front. So you see these two arches over here, that they were there originally. And then I thought, okay, if these are ruins they found, and then they tried to build something modern within them and try to restore some of the old details, this might be how it looks. And you know, one thing led to another, built up the walls, and it's looking like this. And I'm really proud of it so far. So here's our little friend. Hey bro, got some golden carrots for us. And look at what he sells emeralds for: 1 wheat. Pumpkins, melons, all for 1. And cheap. Cheers, dude. Now I'll show you how I got that to happen. So we're going to also, sorry, the theme continued with the arches over here. And I really like the outdoor theme to this build, you know. And to stop mobs from coming in, I did that too high drop trick that I like. It seems to be working so far, no problems at all, and mobs won't cross a railway line. So let's go grab one. Well, actually, before we do that, I'll show you something else. This is working brilliantly, by the way. So if you remember last episode, we couldn't get them to breed because, which was it, this side? No. Those blocks over there, do you see that line of, let's go closer. These. Because these blocks were in the way, the villagers couldn't get here and they wouldn't breed. So I've put them back, and the good thing is, we can use redstone to move these blocks up and down, so that downstairs over there, at the touch of a button, we can disable and enable with redstone this breeder. And really excited about that idea. So let's see what's been happening. So there's no babies, obviously, because it's been switched off. But there are plenty of adults. Let me just quickly show you how I got them to stop, the adults to stop maturing over here, right? So you just replace this row here with some upside down stairs. And when the adults, if they do become adults on this side of the trapdoor, when they step up, they've got head space. And so far, flawless. Okay, so let's quickly, before we do this, let's just go and have a quick look at the librarians that have moved in. This is all through testing. And I decided to make this, the villagers able to come in and go as they please. You know, originally I wanted to have them confined, have buttons controlling them to protect them and all that kind of thing. But you know, I like the jeopardy, I like the openness. And so far they're really behaving. Haven't done much on the inside, decoration wise, and these are their workstations. But pretty good villagers. Unbreaking 3, Fortune 2 on that one. This guy, Silk Touch, channeling, and mending for 1. Okay, so let's go further. Bedroom 1 again. Again, I've not done any interior decorating yet. Just put some beds for those guys. And one over here. And here's the front entrance. So eventually it'll have its own bridge, but I need to put the fog effect here in this valley first. And then the atria or atriums on either side. It's a bit unorthodox, this front, you know, just putting blocks down and moving things, and this is how it ended up. And so far it's growing on me. Let me know if you think you have any suggestions. Okay, let's pop upstairs. Very awkward, weird, strange space, but it's all closed off nicely, and interesting spaces to put things in, you know, and all mob proof. And you can just see their workstations down there. Okay, so we've got another bed here. Let's get another librarian. Okay, while he gets educated, let me just sort this out quickly. Oh, he went there himself. Nice one. But we want you in bay number 1, bro. So off you go. Oh. Problem with this is these apples are really expensive. We really need to make a zombie pigman farm. Okay, and having this glass case around where the villager is going to heal, and this trapdoor over here that's powered on its own, so that doesn't interfere with this button, makes this thing work absolutely flawlessly. And sometimes, if you want even better prices, you can make them go for round 2, and that's why I replaced this with a powered rail. So with all these switches, we can make them go anywhere we want, which I'll show you in a sec. So we'll wait for that guy to heal, and I'll go and get some lecterns quickly. Back in a sec. Oh, nice one. So while I was waiting, I put some obsidian there, and I'll show you how this thing works. Okay, so we've got the lecterns in our offhand. See, the reason I wanted to do this was because it was really irritating. If you plunk it down, it gets converted, and then you got to go and run around and pick it up, and you plunk it down, and it's just a pain. So let me show you how I do it. Okay. Okay, it's very simple. You just stand over here, put it next to him over there, check his trade, vein of arthropods 5. Actually, that's not bad, but just for example, I'll show you how it works. So you're standing on the step here. Multi-shot, nope. Channeling. Aqua affinity. So you see, you get the point. You can just, oh, that's a pity. Okay, a floor. Okay, all I need though is another block there to obviously to block it off. So there we go. Live testing, folks. Projectile. We can just go over and over and over again. Cool. So we're not actually, okay, let me just stay here until I found someone that can move in, and I'll show you how that happens. Sweeping edge, no. Nope. Yes, looting 3. For 12 emeralds, that's cool. So we can trade with him to lock that trade. So let's grab some emeralds. There we go. Okay, and let's just send him off. So this is pretty easy. I mean, just got to break the minecart without hitting him. I'm trying to learn to do it without F3 and B. Yes, did it. Okay, so he's not going to go anywhere. He'll eventually find this door over here. That one. Thank you. And we've got to give him a workstation as well. So we'll put it here just for now. So there should be 4 of them. Okay, we'll just leave him to it. Actually, should take this one away. Put these all here for spare. Okay, so there's a bit of sorting out to do with storage, but I really like the open doorness of it. I'll figure out something that makes this look a little better. But the system is just working brilliantly, and I'm very happy with it. So I'm going to put a switch somewhere to make it turn on and off with redstone up at the top there like we discussed. Still thinking about an iron farm, because that's just weird. But I'm so excited about today's episode for two other reasons. And not least of which is that we're going to get our elytra today. Yee-hoo! And the other thing is, I found something I've been looking for since episode 1. So let me go drop all this stuff off, get ready for our next adventure, and I'll tell you all about it. Back in a sec. Okay, I'm ready, but before we go, let me show you what's happened to the station. I removed that ugly building that was there. We'll put something else. It looks a little weird and sparse over here, but I think with all these new inhabitants, we're going to need some new housing. So we'll sort that out over there. But here's the railway station. It's just built this way just to stop villagers from coming in, because man, that can be a pain. So it's all automatic. There's a 2-hard drop under here, and when you step on the pressure plate, it goes there, and then when you move off the pressure plate and jump in, and then it dispenses one ready for you to go. Now, I didn't do the same system in the front as the back here, because I wanted to make it so that you had to press a button here, because we have a new inhabitant. Let me introduce you to Rhos. You can hear him working in the background. We're making so much zombie flesh over here. Let me show you where Rhos lives. Howdy, dude. Haven't named him yet, but that's Rhos. So we trade zombie flesh with him. I got him from the machine I've just showed you. And this is where he lives. I've made him a little pausey here. He's got a little fish tank. Don't know what he does there. And wardrobe. Somewhere for him to read. You know, keep him entertained. Howdy, dude. And this has now become his bathroom, I think. Ew. Well, he seems very, very happy here. I've taken away the sugarcane here because it was just too much. And we're going to need to make a automatic one soon. So this is now the vine farm. I might make it automatic with water streams, and you know, I had to find somewhere to put the cocoa beans, so this is where it all is. And of course the zombie spawn is working amazingly. So let's just head back, and I really am ready now to go and jump into the end. And that's the minecart return system. I know it's a bit open and everything, but what I like about this is that it's this is also a maintenance hatch. So you can come in and check the redstone and see how everything's working, and just hop out again. Excellent. Oof, these trees don't look very happy. Actually, before we jump in there and totally not procrastinating, let me quickly show you a couple of things. First, we won't go down there, but do you remember when we explored this place first, there was a mine shaft down there? Well, it turns out I have So far, and haven't explored all of it yet, there are 12 spider spawners that I've found. So we are definitely going to have some wool farm and some spider farms and XP farms coming up very soon. But I just wanted to see where we were to get our bearings. Okay, some of you might recognize the spot. This is where we first threw an ender pearl down there to find the end portal. And just over here, marked with that torch over there, is a cave. And there's nothing else in the cave except one thing, one amazing thing that I've been looking for since episode 1, as I said. Ta-da! Skeleton spawner. So finally I get to build this design for an entrance that I've been working on, and more to come. Okay, so no more procrastinating. We are going to go and get our wings. Alrighty, let's do it. First, we're going to need some ender pearls, and I've made a little ender pearl station here. Let's get a few of these ugly mugs. That ought to do it. Oh, actually, before we go, not seriously, not being funny, we forgot about the egg. So this is what I believe is a cool way of doing it. Okay, so they teleport if you hit them, and what we want to do is get them onto to not be on bedrock, to get it to not be on bedrock. So we just hit it once, and now it's gone there. Okay, and because they're affected by gravity, what we've got to do is get a torch there. There we go. Oh, that's not a torch. There you go, a torch there, and then break this block. Nice, nice. Okay, and let's put it here for safekeeping. And let's try not to look at any endermen. And where is that thing? There it is. Oh, I'm going to have a very sore pinky after this. I'm going to make something look nicer in the future, a staircase or something a bit better. But for now, we just want to get there. So, I don't want to fall, you guys. Okay. Phew. I'm way too nervous, more nervous than I'd like to admit about making that stairwell. Anyway, let's go. Ooh. Whew. Okay, here we are, guys. I'm going to go and have a look around for an end city. I've got a whole lot of blocks, some netherrack to make pathways, and so that I can easily see them. And when I find an end city, I'll come back and we'll go get our wings. So see you very, very shortly. Well, well, that didn't take long at all. Oh, and it's got a ship. That means we definitely got an elytra. So let me just get closer and I'll see you on the other side. Now, a good friend of mine, who we shall call subscriber number 3, did suggest in the last episode that I take a potion of slow falling, and I wish I'd remembered that advice. This is going to be fun. There's our first 2 shulkers Let's see if we can get them with a bow. Got him. Nice. Uh-oh. And the pearl. You know what? I'm just gonna go. Go on, open up. Whoop. Whew. We may as well get some end rods while we're here, eh? Oh. Should probably have a shield, shouldn't I? Oh, my armor's doing pretty well, so let me just heal up. Whoa, Ender Pearl, where are you? Don't panic. There. Now might be a good time to get the shield out. I think he's above me, you know. This is the scary bit. So first thing, create somewhere where you can go under. When you ender pearl to this spot here, then you can just float under here without going off into space. Oh. Got him. Okay, I think we're safe. I'm going to hold my breath. Here we go. So hang on, let's just see. Oops, don't look at the Enderman. We'll need to go up about 4 blocks, alright? So 1. My pinky's going to ache in the morning. Let's see what we have here. Oh, cool. Yeah, but we don't want that. We want wings. Let's just get rid of this dude. Nice. There they are. Hooray! That is brilliant. Okay, let's put them safe. Mission accomplished. Now, even if we die, I've got him. Oh my goodness. Let's see what else we have. Nice. We'll definitely take that. Now of course we need the dragon head. Let's go grab it as well. Okay, let's see how many shulker shells we got. That's 10. That's 5 shulker boxes. That's pretty cool for our first go. And a little bit of loot. We've got our wings. Alright, all that's left to do is to get home. Let's hope I get there in one piece. And we made it home, and boy do we have treasure. I'm so excited. I can't wait to put it on, and I'm not gonna. Ta-da! Mission accomplished. So now you know what we need to do. We need a creeper farm immediately. Well, that seems like a pretty successful haul. We got a dragon head, we got an egg, we got our shulker boxes, and most importantly, we got our wings. I can't wait. So we got to get a creeper farm up and going pretty soon, and we'll start doing that all in the next episode. So thanks very much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers for now.